is the start of our state testing today. Kindergarten teachers, phew, straight to heaven. Happy Tuesday. It is the 10th, April 10th. I didn't vlog yesterday on Monday just because it was like a really hectic, crazy day. I was kind of in a funk, just like the Monday blues, I guess. I don't really know. But today I'm feeling way better. It is the start of our state testing today. It runs throughout this week, and then I think there's some next week for something else. So what my school does for that is we just like totally flip-flop the special schedule. So I had kindergarten to start, and then I had first grade, and then this afternoon I'm gonna be seeing third, fourth, and fifth. And I can't see my garden club this week because the time that they normally come, the time that I have allotted for them, with the flip-flop schedule, it doesn't work, so that stinks. But they've been coming every day in the morning, and I need to actually go check on the greenhouse in a little bit so I can bring you along. But yeah, it's going really well. We have some sprouts, and they're coming quick. They're doing great. We need to plant the flowers soon too, because what we do is we take those and we sell them on Grandparents' Day, and we raise money for our club, and that goes back into the garden. So yeah, it's going really smoothly. So today I'm just trying to get a lot done. I was really ambitious this morning when I wrote my to-do list. So I'm still using, I still am a Happy Plan obsessed lover, and I mentioned this in the one vlog, but like I took out all of the daily pages. I used to use those daily pages as just like running to-do lists, but I just got sick of it being so messy, so I just took them out, and I've been using this insert, and it's been going really well. So yeah, this is my to-do list, like literally all of that. But I did get some done already this morning before school, and I mean, some of this is like, I color code it by personal, grad school, and work, so it's not all stuff I need to get done this morning like this chunk is, or not this morning but today. We'll see how much I get done, and then whatever I don't get done I'll just trickle it over. But yeah, so working on that really hard. I did have something else that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Like, I'm also just so like grateful too. But hold on. So I was messaged by an author who sent me a children's book that she wrote, and I believe her friend illustrated it. And I was like, when I got the message, I looked into the book, and I instantly connected with it. It's just everything the book is about is totally what I believe in. But it is called, I'll show it to you guys. I'm just like so touched too that like she sent it to me. But it's called You Are a Gardener, and the front cover is just so stinking sweet with that little fox, and even the illustrations are my style, which is really funny. The pen and watercolor, like that's totally my own artistic style, so I just absolutely love the illustrations. And you open it up, and she wrote me a sweet little message. But the whole basis of the book is kind of like being able to be self-aware of your emotions and your life, and figure out kind of like what is good for you, what brings you up, and kind of like what brings you down, and what you need to get rid of to be your best self and to be your happiest self. So here, I'm gonna read you like some of my favorite parts, and I'm gonna show you some of my favorite illustrations. So they'll honestly, all the illustrations are gorgeous. This one with the birds and the trees is absolutely beautiful. Look at this fox sleeping, so beautiful. And these sunflowers, oh my gosh, those sunflowers, absolutely love that. Then it says, but sometimes a weed can sneak through the grass. They can grow by the dozens and take over quite fast. Weeds can make you feel sad or mad. Weeds can make you think things that are bad. They can take you away from watering your flowers, make you feel tired and drain all your powers. So it's talking about like these things in your life that are just kind of like draining and not making you your happiest self. Your weeds, she calls them, which I love that. Oh, that's so good. And then you have one special tool that helps dig up your weeds. It makes room in your garden to plant all your seeds. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. And then it talks about how you need to talk about your emotions and talk about and share your feelings with people. And that's where the connective piece comes in, about like being self-aware and students really explaining how they're feeling. You know, I think that's hard for them. Once you pull the weeds out, you can turn them to dust. Look at that illustration, so cute. Weeds in the garden will come and go. It is up to you to decide what will grow. So think of your garden and your beautiful flowers. Pull out your weeds and get back your powers. I said I would go and like pull out my favorite parts, but I'm literally reading like the whole book because it's just that good. You have the gifts, the love, and the light. Choose to feel joy to create blossoms so bright. You are a gardener. Oh my gosh. Now that you know the gardener's way, take a stroll through your garden every day. Plant new seeds, pull your weeds, and enjoy the flowers along the way. I honestly could not like think of a book that is more perfect for me, and just like what I believe and the connection to nature and to gardening. Like, I am so in love with this. So the author is Shanna, I think I'm gonna mispronounce this, I'm so sorry, Trefini, and it's illustrated by Kelsey Delaney. But what you need to know to look up this book and just to discover this beautiful, you know, like thought process and get a book of your own is youaregardener.com. She also wrote me the sweetest little note that she has developed curriculum. Here, let me read it. Emotional education is key part of growing healthy kids. I have developed a curriculum to infuse this in most K-3 classrooms. And then she just said, let me know if you want it. Yeah, I want it. I want this, and I want to share it with my principal, and maybe use it at our school because I think it's great. And then this is so stinking cute. She sent a little card. It says, you are a gardener, and plant new seeds, pull your weeds, and enjoy the flowers along the way. You open it up, and it has a little shovel, but there's seeds in there. It's like paper. I don't know if she made this. I'm gonna ask her. But literally there's seeds in there, and you just kind of, it says you crumble it up, you soak it in water, and then spread it on soil. And then it doesn't, it's flowers. Okay, I was gonna say it doesn't say what it is, but it's flowers. But oh my gosh, that is the coolest thing. Yeah, so definitely recommend this book. Recommend checking out the website, the youaregardener.com. So that is her name. And then here is the You Are Gardener, and it's just youaregardener.com. Totally go check it out. Like, you have to check it out. This is amazing, and I am just so grateful that she sent me this. You know, I would not suggest something that I just like totally don't believe in, and I believe in this 100%. So yeah, I just absolutely love it. It's my jam. I can't wait to read to my students. I think there's so much you could use this for. So definitely go check out the website. She has an Instagram as well. Yeah, love it. Oh, I'm so excited. Books just get me so excited regardless, and then getting one that I just feel like I said, aligns with everything I believe in, and it's just great. Books make me so happy. so excited that it's hump day. And I don't think I told you yesterday, but I took a mental health day for Friday. So I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and I just took the day because honestly it's going to be gorgeous outside, and I was like, I really want to spend the day outside. And Tony is away on a trip. He leaves Friday, and he doesn't get back till like Monday night, so I have a long weekend, just me and Dixie. Then we're gonna visit home, but yeah, it's gonna be like high 70s, and I want to be outside all day. So I just have today, and then I have, oops, I have today, and then I have tomorrow. The lighting's like, here we go. So yeah, so I just have today and tomorrow. It's another PSSA schedule day where I see kindergarten first. Oh my gosh, yesterday, I didn't even think I like updated you guys because again, it was so nice yesterday, and I rushed out of here as soon as I could. I went home, I took a run, I went grocery shopping. But yeah, so anyway, yesterday, oh my gosh, I feel like so many times I have a situation with kindergarten, and I am like, kindergarten teachers, man, amazing. Like, you guys are just so amazing. Like, I just give you all the credit, all the props. Yeah. Because I just feel like I have situations with kindergarten every time they leave, and I'm like, kindergarten teachers, phew, straight to heaven. Literally, no pass and go, like straight to heaven. No ifs, ands, or buts. Y'all are saints. And yeah, so yesterday basically what happened was, and it wasn't anything big, but I started my day with kindergarten. I'm not used to that. I'm used to going gradually from 6th grade, and then I have kindergarten right after lunch, and then from lunch I progress up to 3rd grade. So it's like 6, 5, 4, and then K 1, 2, 3. So my morning usually starts kind of slow. Like, you know, you have attitudes in the upper grades and things like that, but they're independent. So starting my morning with kindergarten, like, oh, I just give kindergarten teachers all the props all over again, because I just was not awake enough for that. I really wasn't. And I love the primary grades. 1st grade though is my favorite. One of my students yesterday asked, if you weren't an art teacher, what kind of teacher would you be? I would be a 1st grade teacher without a doubt, 100%, because they're a little bit more independent than kindergarten, but I just love that age level. And with at least my content area with art, I love what I'm teaching them in 1st grade. But anyway, so yeah, kindergarten woke me up yesterday. Holy moly, like, it was like getting hit with a water gun while I was sleeping. That's how I felt. It was also a pretty tough class. So anyway, today we're starting with kindergarten again. It's not as hard of a class, so it might not be as bad. So I need to sign on my computer and like look at my plan book. But yeah, so it goes kindergarten, 1st grade. I don't have a 2nd grade, so that's like my planning, and then I have a full afternoon, I believe. Yeah, so, and of course, like, my plan book is not set up for the times of this schedule change. It's just kind of like making me feel a little unorganized, but it will be okay. So kindergarten and 1st grade is adding color to the black and white flowers. I can't talk. Coffee. Did miss some coffee. I use so many weird voices with the kids because like it keeps them on their toes. Especially if they're not listening to me, like I'll just throw out a random weird voice. And yeah, sometimes it comes out in my videos. Not so much yet. Maybe the more I'm doing videos, the more like my weird awkward voices will come out. But anyway, so color with the flowers. I am so excited for this because we are using super fluorescent watercolors. I was going to order excuse me, the oval replacements for my watercolors and just get really bright colors, but I looked online and it was going to be pretty expensive, and since it's the end of the year, it would be my own money, and I was just like, let me see what I have. So I found these in the back of my closet because I do love liquid watercolors, like absolutely adore them. My only issue with them is it's a lot of pain to prep them. You have to put them in little cups. They spill really easily. So I don't always use them, especially if the behavior is like meh, because I don't think the kids could really handle it. I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm going to have them work silently again this morning to do this, because of like how easy it is to make a mess and spill it, and I just want them focused. So anyway, they are the Blick liquid watercolors, but they're the fluorescent line. So I have 4 of them. I have this really hot pink one, and then I have, looking at my counter, green and yellow, and like a darker, oh, there's a hair in my mouth, there's like a darker red orangey color. I showed me prepping the room and everything and getting them ready, so you saw the colors there. And the kids are going to put oil pastel on their project, and then they're going to go over this with it, so it's an oil resist for this project. And yeah, I think that's it. 10 minutes to go until kindergarten time. You know, gotta get myself ready, gotta drink more coffee because I need to be ready, clearly, from yesterday. I was not prepared. And I'm so used to like the older kids coming in and being sleepy. Not the case with primary. So I have a protein bar that I need to eat before my class starts. I need to look at my plan book and just like write in some notes and things from yesterday and for today. This protein bar is from Aldi. It's the Millville brand. I don't usually get this one. I get like the 15 grams of protein chocolate cookie dough one, but I have had this before and I think it's really good. This is 10 grams of protein. It's a Greek yogurt protein chewy bar, and I got the flavor strawberries. This is almonds, strawberries, cranberries, and peanuts. Looks pretty good, but yeah, I'm not very good at eating breakfast at home. I always just like bring a bar and eat it on the way to work or right at my desk before class, because I'm just not good at like getting up in time unless I work out in the morning. I just don't have time. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna drink my coffee. Now I have 5 minutes and I will catch up with you guys later. Actually Thursday the 12th. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th, but as I mentioned I think before, I have off tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then I'm just going to enjoy the amazing weather that is going to be tomorrow. It's finally warming up. It's going to be like close to 80, so I'm so happy about that. But anyway, I don't think I finished off like the day yesterday. Behavior was really bad in the afternoon, and yeah, I just, I got out of here and I enjoyed my time at home, and I tried to kind of like forget about it. I mean, sometimes I feel like you just have to do that. You have to think about yourself and what's best for your students tomorrow, like, because I just knew I just needed like to separate, you know, that for a second from work and my personal life just for that night, because the behavior got me down a bit. So today's a new day though, and my morning went really well. But yesterday, the 4th graders painted some more of their sarcophagus lids, and I don't think I have showed you that yet. I'll insert a clip here of just like the gold. So we're doing like a gold base, completely gold, and then I'm gonna have the kids put some color of their choice on top, like little details in paint as well. But for right now, they're just all gold. I am having a hard time getting some stuff done, like lessons wrapped up, because of the state testing, and the kids are just, they're not capable of sitting all morning and having a schedule flipped and changed, and then being able to get a lot done in the afternoon. Like, I don't expect that from them. That's just too much, you know? Like, I don't blame them. I would be going crazy if I had to sit and do a test all morning too. So it's been hard to kind of like keep some of these lessons chugging along. Honestly, I'm just excited to get them done so that way I can kind of do experimental lessons in a way. Like at the end of the year, I like to just kind of like, that's my experimenting time, and it also keeps the kids engaged, which is great. If you want to try something new, you wouldn't think to do it at the end of the year, but actually it does work really well because it's something that they're not used to, so they're going to be engaged, and it's a way for you to kind of like plan for next year what works and what doesn't work. So today with the schedule change, I saw kindergarten and first grade again this morning, and I needed a one-day activity for them. I think I mentioned this, but I don't know if I did. I love to do read and reflect activities if I'm just need something quick and like a one-day lesson. So what I did is I went to the library this morning, and here, I need to actually get the book. It's like behind the camera, so I'm gonna get really close for a second. But I found this book, and I had no idea about it before. It was just like a happy accident that I found it. It caught my eye because it has a black cat on it, and I have 2 black cats. But it turned out to be an amazing book to choose, especially for art. So, but this is also really a great book to work with your students on descriptive language. It's a great book talking about perspective and how different people see things differently. Like, it has a ton of different lessons on it. And actually, if you look online, there is a free kind of guide from the author. This is only 1 page from it. It even has the standards below and everything. This, I just took the section that I could connect to art really well, and it's the visual literacy analysis, and I just highlighted some things that can work for me. I actually printed this off for the substitute tomorrow to kind of help her with the book and like the discussion at the carpet with my students as well. But there are 2 other pages for this, and they have some questions, some reflection questions, and some activity ideas for your students. Also, I found some things just like breezing through Pinterest and Teachers Pay Teachers that other teachers have created. But yeah, this book, They All Saw a Cat. The students really loved it too because the illustrations are a lot of fun. So it takes you through different animals and how they, or even not animals, but like bugs and even people, how they see cat. Like, we see the cat as a furry little pet, but then, you know, a fish might see the cat like this through the water. They loved this one. And this one, of course, they love too. This is how a mouse would see a cat. And then for me, for art, I talk about perspective. Like, that's something that you need to keep in mind when you're drawing, that the cat would look really big to a spider, or it might look really small to a bird in the sky. Like, that's perspective. Also, in this book, you can talk about the lines, the shapes that the illustrator uses. There's so much, and there's so many good describing words that you could pull from this as well, like from the illustrations, and talk about you know, how would the mouse describe the cat, stuff like that. So I definitely suggest this. I just made a quick little worksheet for tomorrow, because for kindergarten and first grade I just had them do a drawing reflection, but for tomorrow with the substitute I wanted to make something for 2nd and 3rd grade. So this just says my animal is, so I want them to pick an animal that they will draw the cat from the animal's perspective. That's what the kids did today. I just didn't have this available for them. So for example, if they picked, like I said, a spider, they would make the cat really big and then maybe the spider really small, or they could do it from the eyes of the spider looking at the cat. And then you flip the page, and then this one is from the cat's perspective. So it says the cat saw blank, name the animal the cat saw. He is blank, name how the cat feels. Is he afraid, surprised, or curious? Think of describing words. And then because, give a reason. So maybe the cat is scared of a snake because it might bite it. So that would be for 2nd and 3rd grade. And I don't actually know. It's a sub tomorrow. We'll even have 2nd and 3rd. Well, 2nd grade's going on a field trip actually, so no, it's not for 2nd grade. 3rd grade, they have an assembly, and I never know how long assemblies will be. So I'm just planning a full lesson, and then I'm explaining in the sub plans, like, if you know you have X amount of time or you don't have a lot of time, just do this part or just do that part, you know. So I am just finishing up writing some sub plans. I made so many displays yesterday. Well, I still have a ton to make, honestly, like my list is insane. But I had some students help me make some displays. I made some displays, and today I went to the workroom and I laminated everything. So I'm gonna leave this for my sub 2 to see if maybe she can print it out, just because I do have that slot where I don't have a second grade because they're on a field trip. So yeah, my camera is yelling at me, and I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog anyway because it's already getting kind of long. It's a 3-day vlog, and I don't think this afternoon is gonna be anything really to vlog about. I mean, I hope not. Yesterday was eventful enough, so I'm fine with having a relaxing afternoon. We shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I will wrap up this vlog. If you enjoyed it, be sure to comment below. And if you are not subscribed, of course, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will catch you guys in another vlog. See ya.